Hey everyone, I've been thinking about this again. I've talked about it before, but I think it's important to say again. But I've been thinking about it again because it just really has so much weight behind it that is a good weight, an empowering weight, an encouraging weight that really transforms in a right way, in a good way, in a constructive way, in a way that is even godly. And it's this. As Jesus met Matthew right where he was at, the tax collector Matthew, also known as Levi, right where he was at, in a place that wasn't likely good, where he was hated by others, where he was rejected, where he was likely sinning because he was collecting taxes and in that process he was also charging fees that weren't right and weren't honoring to people, were actually thievery. Uh, Jesus can meet us right where we're at, uh, and he's willing to, right where we're at, where we may not be in right standing with him, where we have perhaps sinned, maybe we've fallen, maybe we're just walking through a time of ho hum, mundane, humdrum, everyday boring moments, or even just a bit of depression, a bit of sadness, a bit of stuff that's not great. Whatever that is right now, just know and be encouraged by this, as I am, that Jesus can meet you there. He's willing to. Don't be afraid, though, also just to bring it before him, just as the Bible says, to trust him and to you know come to him if you're tired, if you're weary, if you're worn, if you need rest. That um, his yoke is easy and his burden is light. It seems weird to think that something like that could be a good thing, could be a blessing, could be light, could be easy, but it's not on your own, one. And two, Jesus invites you into it. Jesus walks along with you, leads you in it. So, and just like he called to Matthew, he calls to us all, follow me, follow me. And where there is a redemption, salvation, life, meaning, purpose, renewal, not in and of ourselves and any effort that we would give, but in and through Jesus. So just want to come on here and just encourage someone with this today, as it encourages me. And, maybe this could meet you where you're at. Just want to be this blessing to someone today. So, and just know that if you struggle with this, know that I'm learning too. Know that you're not alone. Know that, I need Jesus every day. I need his help every day. My family and I do. We do. We need him every day. And that's not a bad thing. It seems like it's a moment of weakness, and oh, that's a crutch, and he's a crutch to us. No, no, no. He is a salvation. He is a redemption, and he walks alongside us. Doesn't just show up to give us help. So, and just know that you're not alone if you struggle with this. I'm learning too. So you are welcome here. So if this has been a blessing, this or anything on this channel, subscribe to the channel if you want. You're welcome here. And I'll put the web address to my blog in the description below of things that I write. Maybe it can meet you where you're at. So no pressure. Just want to add value to someone today. And if you see me post little or none next week, just know that I'm still here. I might just be taking a pause break. It's more heat coming through, and these weeks have been very, very, very tiring. So thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your support. And if someone needs this today that maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone else, feel free to pass along to someone else. So maybe it could add value. Not because that I have anything to add to anyone, but because of what Jesus has done in my life that he could do in theirs too. So thank you for being here and have a great day.